Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me today wherever you are in the world. My name is Anik and I love anything that has to do with beauty, and since we're in quarantine here in Canada, I thought that I should record something, and the topic I picked today is perfume. Have you ever wondered what is an eau de toilette? What is an eau de parfum? What is the difference between an eau de toilette or an eau de parfum? And why does one cost more than the other? So if that interests you, please subscribe to my channel and let's get into it. So this started when I was at a holiday party. Of course, we're in quarantine here in Canada, but it was years ago. It was a holiday party. I believe it was New Year's. And I was drawn to this man's perfume. So I was on the other side of the room and I could smell some note of sweet wood paired with vanilla, and it was just an overpowering scent and very exciting. And so I looked across the room and I thought, let me go and compliment this guy on the perfume he's wearing. So I approached the man and I told him how lovely I thought his perfume was. He was so quick to correct me and he said, "I'm wearing eau de Cologne." I smiled and I looked at him and I said, "Well, actually, I know what perfume you're wearing. It's by Tom Ford and it's called Tobacco Vanille. And that in itself is an eau de parfum because I know the line." And he looked at me and he didn't know what to say. So I thought it was a good moment for me to let him know what is an eau de toilette, what is an eau de cologne, and an eau de parfum, and why one is different than the other. So I know typically we refer to cologne as male fragrances and perfume lady fragrances, but that is not right because of the definition and the type of each perfume. So perfume by themselves contain many layers of notes at different concentration, right? So prices increase gradually from the least concentrated to the most concentrated perfume. So this concentration also affects the length of scent on one's body. So for instance, if you wear perfume, you'll notice that they tend to last a little bit longer than an eau de toilette, but you would also have paid a little bit more for the perfume. So again, those two factors, the notes and the concentration, are often reflective of the price, right? So in the world of perfume, perfumers tend to assign different amount of oils to the perfume so it can serve a broad range of customer, right? So the least concentrated perfume would typically cost less. And let's take Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille that the guy was wearing, for instance. If Tom Ford were to make an eau de toilette, he may use the same notes at a smaller concentration, and it will also charge less for that, right? But as far as I'm concerned, Tobacco Vanille only comes in eau de parfum, unless I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, I think it only comes in eau de parfum. So, what is the difference between an eau de toilette and a perfume? I'll start with the perfume. So, perfume are often called also perfume extract, or extrait. It's the most expensive form of perfume one can get. And because it has the most lasting notes in all of the scent category. So the average concentration of oil in a perfume is about 25%, right? And because of this concentration, a perfume can last at least 12 hours on somebody's body, on someone, right? So if you enjoy being submerged in by perfume, like you're the type of people who like to walk in the room and just smell strong and opulent, then don't look any further than the perfume. So for me, my favorites on a man will have to be Terre d'Hermès, but also Christian Clive perfume. Those are really good. They smell really, really good. But you can also find perfume that have a concentration of 100%. Typically, they're not sold on the market. You have to be an elite to afford 100% concentration of perfume. Okay? So regular folks, typically, as I previously said, perfume will have about 25% of concentration of oil. The next in the category will be an Eau de Parfum. Okay? An Eau de Parfum is a diluted version of a perfume. An Eau de Parfum typically lasts between 8 to 12 hours. And the concentration of oils in Eau de Parfum range between 15, I should say, and 20%. Yeah. So Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille is a great example of an Eau de Parfum, right? The next category will be an Eau de Toilette. An Eau de Toilette is very common. I think it's the most common on the market actually, because it only has a concentration of 10%. Here in the Eau de Toilette, you notice that the top notes are dominant. However, they evaporate quickly. And Eau de Toilette typically lasts between 5 to 10 hours. So going in the Tom Ford line, if you were to buy an Eau de Toilette, Eau de Soleil Blanc would be an example. It's not as strong as Tobacco Vanille, but it's still effective in terms of concentration, but it's least effective in terms of time on your body. It could last on your body. So I would say, as I previously said, an Eau de Toilette will last between 5 to 10 hours. So Cologne, Cologne, that we commonly refer to as male perfume. Cologne in itself is a category in the perfume world. And it's Eau de Cologne. It was birthed in Cologne. Cologne is a town in Germany. And Cologne has a weak concentration of citrus nature. But in recent decade, Cologne, as I said, is a generic term to refer to low concentrated perfume of any kind. Whether it's male or female, as long as it's less than 10%, typically it's around 7%, it would refer to Eau de Cologne. So Eau de Cologne tend to be subtle, affordable, and sometimes masculine. So an Eau de Cologne will last about 6 hours on your body. And the last category will be an Eau Fraiche. It's similar to an Eau de Cologne, but it has the lowest concentration you can get of any scent. Eau fraiche are commonly referred to as mists and will last approximately 2 hours on your body. So, as of course, I didn't tell all of this to the guy, but I explained to him the difference between an eau de cologne and an eau de parfum and why his was a little bit more expensive, last a little bit longer on his body, and was a perfume. It was not the eau de cologne. So let me know any video you would like me to make on this channel. If this is of your interest, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know any sort of perfume review you'd like me to do. So I hope you learned something today. I hope you enjoy your tea on your couch as well. And until next time. Mwah.